Hello, my name is Redia Winters, and this is my Persuasive presentation. I am a student in class 1321 4430, and today I am presenting my presentation to my sister, hi, brother-in-law,
Hello.
and hubby is doing the filming for me.
Hello.
Okay. So we're going to talk about smartphone showdown, and I thought that it would be appropriate for me to talk about the iPhone and the Galaxy because I once had an iPhone and I only had it for a week, and after doing some research, I learned that the iPhone was not for me after being an Android customer for about 2 years. So I'll tell you why. So, looking at the camera, the picture here, my question to you all is which one is better? And I'll let you decide at the end of my presentation. So, it's obvious that looking at both phones, that the Galaxy 3, which is the phone that I now have, the screen is much bigger than the iPhone. The iPhone now is up to 4 inches, whereas before it was about 3.5 inches big. And the screen, I had issues with the iPhone because the screen to me was too small, and I have big hands, and trying to text and all that stuff, it just didn't work out for me. So the Galaxy 3, the screen is much bigger, about 4.8 inches. Wide, and even still, because the both screens are, in about 4.5 inches wide, the thickness of the phones are still pretty slim. The iPhone is about 30 inches, and the Galaxy S3 is about 34 inches in slimness. Now, trying to compare both of the features for on both phones, and I learned that both phones, the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy 3, both have great camera and video qualities. So they're about the same on that, so that's a good thing. The battery life for both phones, the iPhone was, actually the iPhone doesn't last as long as the Galaxy 3. So I find that very interesting. I had an Evo Android phone through Sprint, and my battery life it sucked. And at that time I had the iPhone, and my iPhone battery lasted so much longer than the Evo, which it surprised me when I saw that the Galaxy 3 now outlasts the iPhone 5. Now the storage is very important to me, and one thing that I noticed when I had my iPhone was that I could not insert a memory card. So that was one thing I didn't like, because I thought that I needed more space. Whereas with the Android, it comes with 16 gigabytes or 32 gigabytes, and also it comes with a storage space that's on the side that will give you additional storage space, which I thought that was great. The storage for the iPhone, it comes in 16, 32, or 64 gigabytes. And it does not come with a micro SD slot. And that's one of the disadvantages with the iPhone that I found. As far as the call quality, they're both pretty much very good quality. It just depends on your network. I'm with Sprint, and I can probably count on one hand how many times my phone has dropped. So that's pretty good. As far as the applications, Apple does win over Google. Apple has about 360,000 iPhone applications, and the Android has about 320 applications to offer customers. Both of these, both Apple and Android, they have about pretty much some of the same applications. For example, Angry Bird. I mean, who doesn't have Angry Bird? I mean, Apple has that. One thing about the Android that I like most is that when I got my Android, I didn't have to worry about downloading so many applications because Google already had most of the applications that I was interested in, or applications that I didn't know nothing about, which I learned to like them. Whereas the iPhone, you didn't really have much. You had to download pretty much everything, and I didn't like that. I was spoiled with the Android. So, cost, Android is a little bit cheaper than the iPhone, which is good. And, you know, based on my experience, iPhone versus the Galaxy S3, hands down, I think Galaxy is way better than the iPhone. That's my opinion. You know, time will not allow me to go in detail about all of the pros and cons with both devices, but from my experience, I think the Android is a whole lot way better than the iPhone. All right, thank you.